Good morning. Here you are with Paulette. And I have an opinion. I have an opinion today, and I wanted to share it with you. Today, I was spending some time with a very good friend of mine who's an architect, and she's been in that business for over 20 years, and she's probably one of my very good associations that I have, who always reads, who always wants to improve herself, who is a true believer of developing leaders. And so we were talking about it, and I was talking about how it's important for us to decide to have high standards in life, high standards for ourselves, high standards for an example that we're setting for our children. And she says, but you know what, a lot of my coworkers had told me that you should lower your standards. You shouldn't expect so much. Now, what do you think about it, Paulette? And for a second, I got really upset. How much lower can we have our standards be? Think about it. For food, when you think about it, most people have fast food every day. I mean, what kind of quality of food is that? Just to get by, just to eat something? Or when it comes to savings and you want to save and you want to create something, people put their money only in the bank. Does bank teach us how money works? No. Or in so many different ways. We constantly lowering our standards day by day. I mean, we don't teach kids in high school how money works. So just imagine if there was a way that we could teach them, well, if you want to buy a house, you need to have a down payment, you need to save money, and then you need to know how much your debt and income ratio should be to be able to maintain the house. And if we were to teach them these things in school and teach them what credit is and how to protect themselves from getting into debt and all, if we were to teach them that, when they get to an age that they graduate high school and get to the next level, they know how to do it, but we don't teach them. We don't teach them anything about money, right? They go to college, they learn to be in debt, they learn to open up credit cards. Hey, because you need to build credit. I was one of those people, and I opened up all the credits. It's so funny when you're 18, they qualify you for all credits. You just get all of them. But when you build credit and then you're applying for it, they need to see paper and this and that. I mean, it's crazy. But we get in debt or student loans, a promise of once what was, which unfortunately no longer is. And so you get a graduate college and you have all this debt. And then after that, what do? You go apply for a job, you work, you come home at night, you watch TV. And through watching TV, you learn to hate the wealthy. You learn to hate the successful. And so what happens? Our standards lower and lower themselves without even us being aware of it. Without us even being aware of it. So when we see someone who's reading, so when we see someone who's challenging us, we don't like them. We don't like them because we just don't see that. And it's not our fault. It's just we've been conditioned that way. So for this year, I challenge some of you that watch this video to decide to have a higher standard for yourself. Don't settle. You know how special you are? You are tremendously special. You're amazing. You were made for greatness. Greatness is not, as Will Smith would say, this esoteric thing that only elite group can do. Greatness is for everybody. And that makes you. Don't drop your standards. Don't think small. Go and win. Go and make this beautiful life. Don't settle for little. Go and have it all. You can have it all. After all, God created the world. He created everything. And then at the end, He created man. You know why? He created human being last because He never wanted us to experience lack. And lack is all that static that we get through association, through media, through continuous things that we listen to, and the words we affirm. So go this year, watch your words. Go this year, think big. Go this year and have a high standard. Happy New Year.